Look, um, there's someone that I really want to talk about. You guys probably don't care, but his name is Karrion Kross, aka Killer Kross. He's a WWE superstar. Um, and I feel like he's deserved a push for a while. Ever since March, before WrestleMania, before anything. And I'm not gonna say, because everyone's gonna say this, but from the bottom of my heart, I was already in love with Karrion Kross during the WrestleMania 40 and the AOP stuff. I didn't like them, but I like Karrion Kross. I like his character because I just love things like that. I love the Fiend. I love the White Six right now. And there's one thing that I need WWE to do, and I want them to do, is since he's not going to be in Money in the Bank at all, if they're not going to give him the Money in the Bank, at least give him a shot against the Intercontinental Champion Dominic or Jay, because we need Karrion Kross, and which in my opinion, I think when he lashed out on that podcast, they saw it and got mad. So then I don't think they're ever gonna push Karrion Kross, not anymore. Cause I believe they think that he has to be pushed by them and not by the fans, because there's one thing that Triple H said that I want to bring up. He said that he doesn't listen to online fans. He only listens to the people inside of the arena. The arena people love Karrion. We love Karrion. So I just wanted to come and rant about this because I love the Karrion, what he's doing right now. Him and Scarlett, the documentary that he made, I love that too. I watched it the first 20 minutes it came out, and I just need WWE to push him, because if they don't, I don't think Karrion Kross will be what he used to be back in NXT. He should have won the Andre Giant Memorial Battle Royal. He should have been on the WrestleMania card. He should have been in Money in the Bank. So, at this point, I don't think WWE is going to do anything with him, because he is the next Bray Wyatt. He is, right now, like Bray Wyatt. He is one of the most insane wrestlers I've ever seen. If you look at him in Bloodsport before WrestleMania, so yeah, there's just some things that he's really good at. Is really everything. His promo skills make you really uncomfortable, and other things like that. His wrestling is really good. His promos are awesome. They can make you uncomfortable, they can make you comfortable, they can make you mad, they can make you happy, they can make you want him more. They only give him 40 seconds of screen time every single week. So, if I had to say who he is going to face, his first ever, let's say, match, he had his stuff with Sammy, then that got pushed aside. So then he had his stuff with AJ. AJ beat him in one match. and then boom, that everything ended. Every single thing ended. They put him with Logan Paul to have that horrible WrestleMania match. And now they're trying to bring back him and Sammy, which Sammy is a awesome wrestler. I think he is like the next Sabu, but since WWE is not one of the insane companies like AEW and ECW, they're not gonna let him shout like he can do back when he was in the Indies with Kevin Owens. Sorry. And same with now at Elimination Chamber with his match with Kevin Owens. That was a really good match. But I think the only thing he needed in that match was a little bit of blood. You know, how are you going to get your face, which is his Kevin Owens, how are you going to get your face smashed into barbed wire on a chair and just come out okay? Same thing with going through a table. Same thing with going through a lot of things. Getting hit with chairs, hit with kendo sticks, and you come out okay. Like, that just, to me, does not make sense. And one other thing is with John Cena's heel turn I want to talk about. This is just a rant today. John Cena's heel turn was good at the start, and then now since The Rock does not want to be in his whole storyline, because I think John and Dwayne do not like each other non-kayfabe in real life and in WWE. So I think he kind of doesn't want to be in John Cena, because in my opinion, Dwayne is one of the most knowable person ever, like in the world. But in WWE, people like John more. He is the likable person, and right now no one likes The Rock. So when he joined with The Rock, the Take Your Soul thing, The Rock said he was just there to buy tickets, so none of that mattered. And then at WrestleMania, when they just randomly brung out Travis Scott, not The Rock. So, and then he wins in such a weird way. You kick him in the nuts, and then you hit him with a championship. No AA. No, payback. Not the, I forgot what the move's called, but it's a signature and then the AA. No, just a hit on the face into a pin, and then you win, and then there's, so I don't think he should have ever became heel, ever. I think they should have just stuck the face, and then, now, I mean, I'm not gonna say it's bad, it's WWE's fault. The heel turn is good now. The Randy Orton match was awesome. Definitely better than not Kevin Owens, my bad. Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. Cause they made Cody Rhodes seem like a pussy. He destroyed Kevin Owens. He almost killed AJ Styles. But now he's in a match with John Cena and he hesitates. That doesn't work. So I think they should just have that Money in the Bank match. Have Jey Uso win against Gunther with the help of anybody. I don't really care. Jey Uso can win clean again. I don't care. I love his championship. I don't know why people hate it so much. In my opinion, when he won the Royal Rumble, I was super happy. And then I heard people saying he's not a good wrestler. So then I think he went ahead and made himself better. And I think right now he's not one of the Gunthers. He's not one of the Cody Rhodes. He's not like one of the Stone Cold Steve Austin's, Bret Hart's of the world, but he is good. He's okay. When you watch his matches, you're not bored. Now, he's grabbed the power bomb. He slowed down the super kicks because that's basically all he did. And yeah, now his promos are the same now. That's the one thing I don't like. He comes out, tells the announcer to name him all these awesome names, like gassing John Cena up. And then he just says, "You guys are annoying. I hate all y'all. You guys are stupid, ugly. Criticisms don't matter to me. I don't care what you guys are. You guys are fake fans." And then leaves. So that's one thing. Excuse me. And then another thing is Cody. I love Cody. I didn't really like his title reign because we all were just waiting till Cody vs. Rock, Cody vs. Roman again. So yeah, we're all just waiting for that to happen, not just AJ versus Cody. We didn't think AJ was gonna win. We always thought just Cody's gonna win. Kevin Owens and Cody. We never thought Kevin Owens was gonna win. We all just knew Cody was gonna win. Same thing now. We know Jey Uso will not or never lose to Logan Paul in his whole WWE career. We all know that. I could see Logan Paul as a good heavyweight champion, but not taking it from Jey. One thing that I love Logan Paul in WWE, I will always be a stand for him about the Japan stuff. He was 19, 20. He was young. He's grown out of that. That was in the past. Leave that in the past. And it's a joke to talk about it now, but some people will actually use that to get people not to like Logan Paul. I get the scams, but again, that happened in the past. 2022, that was 3 years ago. That shouldn't be something you want to keep on bringing up for the rest of your lives. But I'm gonna go back when I talk about. I need him to bring back the brass knuckles. Him trying his best to be a good wrestler, not a cheap I need these to win type. Because that was who Logan Paul was. He needed the brass knuckles to win. But the AJ Styles versus Logan Paul, he never used brass knuckles. He just won clean. Logan Paul should not be able to beat AJ Styles, a former United States champion, a former tag team champion, a former Universal champion. He shouldn't be able to beat him at all. All Logan Paul is a cheater in the WWE, and he's a U.S. champ. Like when he faced LA Knight, he tried to use the brass knuckles. When he faced Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, knuckles. When he faced everyone before that, he used the knuckles to win. He started using it in the SummerSlam against Ricochet. And then after that, now, he's just not using it anymore. Which I think, now, he doesn't have to. If he wants to get rid of that to seem like a wrestler now, man, go for it. But that's who you are for most of your career. He started wrestling back in 2022. First match, I believe, against Dominic and Ray when he was a tag team with The Miz. I love The Miz. The Miz is one of my favorites. I think he gets hate too much, even though he is one of the best wrestlers. And the thing is, Logan Paul is really, really good at wrestling. But when he wrestles like a wrestler, like he's trying to be known as that guy can win clean, it's not good. Same thing when he was a babyface going against Roman Reigns at Clash, or not at Clash. I forgot the name, but I know it's somewhere in Saudi Arabia. That wasn't good because you're trying to be the good guy against Roman Reigns. It was a good match. Same thing with Seth Rollins, I think. I don't know if Seth Rollins was a heel during 39, but I know they had a match. And that was when he brought in the metal plate in his hand, which I thought, kind of good. Was a cheater, a way that was his way to win. He hits you with his metal brace and it breaks your jaw. But after he brought in the brass knuckles, the knucks, I think it definitely brought out who he actually was. And I like that. That was a good thing to do. So, I just wanted to rant for a bit about how I think WWE is right now, which I hate how rushed everything is for Money in the Bank. Oh, I want to do my predictions right quick for Money in the Bank. Match 1, I believe, is Lyra and Becky. Becky's winning. And then I think Bayley's going to come out and be a heel against Bayley and Becky. And the reason why is because Bayley might say, Lyra, you didn't help. You teamed with the one person that hates my guts. So I think that is. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I just think Becky's going to win. I think Mr. Money in the Bank will be sadly LA Knight. I normally don't like LA Knight, but I just don't want him as a champion, or not a champion, like Mr. Money in the Bank, because he is just like not like someone how do I put this, resonate with. That's how I could put it. And people should have known what this card was going to be, because when you look at the Los Angeles poster, you have Cody, John, CM Punk, Penta, Jacob Fatu, the Yeet, Jay, Charlotte, Ray, Mommy, Rhea Ripley, Tiffany Stratton, Bianca Belair, Seth Rollins, and Gunther. You know who's all gonna be in here besides Gunther and Jay. They're having a match after Money in the Bank. The Raw after Money in the Bank. But Penta's in the match. CM Punk, they have a qualifier match against AJ and El Grande Americano. CM Punk's winning. Jacob Fatu's gonna, in my opinion, cost Solo the Money in the Bank by turning on him. Jay and Cody versus John and Logan. They're on the cover besides Logan. And I think Cody and Jay is gonna win. Pin Logan. I think Cody's gonna pin Logan again. Charlotte Flair, I believe, might be in the match. I don't think she is now. My prediction for the women's is, I'm going to hope Mommy Rhea Ripley does not win, because if they do, they can just put Mommy in the Bank, and I think she can just win if she wants to any match, because she is one of the best wrestlers out there. My favorite is Io Sky right now, but she is really good. And the person I kind of hope wins is Naomi, because of her new gimmick, the caution thing, and I think that will be one of the best Money in the Bank gimmicks of all time, because you can also put the Money in the Bank, you can give her one of the different ones, like what Tiffany had. I think last year Jay should have won because of the yeet in the bank, but that's who I think is gonna win throughout every match. So yeah, that's basically all I wanted to rant about. Saturday Night's Main Event was pretty good. You can definitely skip some of it with Seth Rollins' new faction. All you gotta do is watch that and you're good. In the main event, I think Ron Cena and John Cena was a pretty good match. Definitely quick, but it was just like their greatest moments. You put it in a match, boom, John Cena wins. So yeah, I think Carmelo should have been in the match, because I feel like you can do a good Carmelo in the Bank, naming it Mellow in the Bank, and then but I think he's gonna win. I think he's gonna turn on the Miz, and then it's gonna be Miz versus Carmelo. Carmelo's gonna win. I don't know how Jacob Fatu's gotten to lose the United States Championship. Cause who do you think can pin Jacob Fatu besides Jacob Fatu? If they wanted to do it, they could do a triple threat with Jacob, Solo, and Damian, and then Damian pins Solo. That can work. That's what they did with the Money in the Bank with Andrade, or not Andrade, LA Knight, Malachi Black, and I forgot the other one, and Shinsuke Nakamura, which they just had Shinsuke Nakamura take the pin, and then LA Knight threw out Malachi Black. But I do think right now it's Malachi and the Melo Don't Miz, but then after that, it's gonna be Carmelo versus the Miz at SummerSlam or something, or at the next Saturday Night's Main Event. But I think they're gonna chill for a bit on Carmelo, turning on Miz. I think what they should do, if they wanted, is Miz getting a title match for the US Championship, or against John Cena, if John Cena retains against Cody whenever they fight, and then Carmelo turns on the Miz, and then leads to John Cena pinning the Miz for the title. So that's really it. If they don't do it, then they go ahead and put them after the Malachi Black or Alistair. Go ahead and put them in the tag team division. It's good, but I think it would be good if they put Melo Don't Miz. So Wyatt 6 right now is pretty good. I like the tag team division on SmackDown. Tag team division on Raw, it's not that good. I think they only have 4 tag teams. 4. War Raiders, New Day, Finn and JD, Creed Brothers. That's 5. They could do the whole Judgment Day, kind of like they did with the New Day with Big E. So they're gonna have Carlito and JD, Finn and JD, Carlito and Finn, Dom and Finn, Dom and all of them. The Intercontinental Championship on Raw is pretty good, but on SmackDown not. And then the title for both Raw and SmackDown aren't that good. I want more people going at Jay, because you would think people could beat Gunther. No, but people can beat Jay. Have Sheamus after the Rusev stuff with him and Rusev right now. Go after Jay. Karrion Kross, go after Jay. Otis, go after Jay. Otis ain't winning, but You can make it. Make him. CM Punk, go after Jay. Seth already did. That Seth and Jay match were awesome. But like, Braun Breaker, go after Jay. You already beat Jay twice. Beat him again. Sammy, go after Jay. I know Jay's your best friend, but like, go after him. You can do so much with Jay. Now with John, nobody's beating John besides CM Punk and Cody. And I mean, if you want to count The Miz, but like every single Miz only beat him like once. The Rock can beat The Miz. Have The Rock turn face at SummerSlam. That's one thing I want. Have John turn face at SummerSlam. John needs to get rid of this heel stuff and have him turn face. Because this heel stuff is not working. At least for me. It's alright. It's not like I'm clamoring to see John Cena every single week. I'm clamoring to see Cody, not John. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. See y'all in the next one. Bye.